Joshua Algood, all the rage, 8 to 11. It's now 3 to 1 Cape Cross, 7 to 1 Al Mushtarak, 9 to 1 Wallace support for that, and Debbie's Warning is 33 to 1. Now, updating on this Scoop 6, I can tell you that it will carry on after our televised races have finished here on the BBC, because of the £282 that remain, on number 1 Cape Cross there's £70, on number 2 Al Mushtarak there's £38, Debbie's Warning only £9 going on to that one, £119 going on to Joshua Algood, and £46 onto Wallace. So three punters here at Goodwood still involved in the Scoop 6, £282 worth of bets around the country. Will it be the favourite, Joshua Algood, who wins? If it is, and Frankie Dettori is chosen correctly, £119 will be left in the Scoop 6.
Well, in your picture now, Wallace, Naga's saying a few people have got this in their Scoop 6. I think Wallace has just got an outside chance here. They think an awful lot of him at home at Richard Hannon's, and he did win very nicely at Ascot last time out. He's also won here over course and distance.
Yes, well, he is a horse that just beat Hammy out, the same horse that Joshua Algood beat at Newcastle, but Joshua Algood beat him a little bit more easy than Wallace. And the window cleaner there, Richard Hughes, riding this horse, he's got to hold this up to the very last moment.
He's got 2 winners already. Will it be 3? Jim?
That's it. Ready, racing. And dropping back in the early stages, Joshua Algood over on the far side. Debbie's Warning finds himself in front and joined by Cape Cross with the white cap on the near side. They match strides, not going a great gallop at all after a furlong. Al Mushtarak in behind them from Joshua Algood, and last of all is Wallace, who's last of the quintet, and the tempo about to be picked up, I hear. I think as on the left of the picture we see with the white cap Cape Cross just striding out a little bit better from Debbie's Warning. Al Mushtarak in third, and Joshua Algood, and 2 lengths away as Wallace. Racing down towards the entrance to the home straight now, short of 5 furlongs to travel in the Celebration Mile. The leader with the white cap is Cape Cross, John Reed. Up on the outside, Debbie's Warning, followed then by Al Mushtarak, his stablemate. A length further back in the field is Joshua Algood in a perfect posse, and 2 lengths away is Wallace on the inside in the pink jacket spotted cap. Straightening up for home in the Celebration Mile, 3 furlongs out, and it's Cape Cross out in front here. About a length clear of Al Mushtarak and Debbie's Warning. Here goes Frankie on Joshua Algood, making his move now, and Wallace taken to the outside. Joshua Algood on the near side races up to Cape Cross as they come inside the 2. Al Mushtarak given a slap with the whip, trying to go with them, followed then by Wallace, but Joshua Algood on the near side called on for an effort now. Cape Cross though has yet to be passed. It's Cape Cross on the far side, is a half length in front. It might be another upset here. Joshua Algood under the whip and labouring, followed then by Al Mushtarak, and Cape Cross has done it again. Cape Cross goes on to win the Celebration Mile. Joshua Algood in second, Al Mushtarak third, followed by Wallace, and tailed off Debbie's Warning. Well, we know he's a very capable horse on his day, Cape Cross, and not for the first time. He's been out in front and stayed there in a big race, and this time it's the Group 2 Celebration Mile. John Reed back with a big winner here after a long spell on the sidelines through injury. Cape Cross getting the money here from Joshua Algood, who for me just didn't quite get the mile. And then in third is Al Mushtarak, fourth is Wallace, and a gap then to Debbie's Warning, who's tailed off. In fact, we'll be waiting a long time to find Debbie's. But there is the winner, number 1 Cape Cross. Beautifully bred horse, a 5-year-old by Green Desert out of Parker Peel, who is a brilliant filly herself, owned by Godolphin, trained by Syed bin Sarur, ridden by John Reed, the 5-2 winner. Second is number 4 Joshua Algood, owned and trained in similar connections, owned by Godolphin, trained by Syed bin Sarur, ridden by Frankie Dettori. And a third is number 2 Al Mushtarak, owned by Hamad Al Mutawa, trained by Kamal Mahdi and ridden by Gerald Mosse. The 5-2 winner. Fourth was Wallace, fifth Debbie's Warning. But the winner, Cape Cross, we know he's a